children, in this video we are going to understand what perfect continuous tense is. In my previous video I had discussed with you people about the perfect tense where we were using perfect as a form which has already been completed, be it in the past form, present form or the future form. Now here as you see, an extra word here has been added, the continuous tense, right? So the perfect continuous tense, as the word says, is going to be in the continuous form. If you remember in our previous videos when we were discussing about the continuous forms, the main concept of continuous is the ing form. Continuous tense can also be called as the progressive tense. So this can be, the whole thing can be mentioned as perfect progressive tense also, right? Let's see further. Now again we have perfect, let me mention past perfect, past perfect continuous tense. Similarly we have present perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense, right? Individually we are going to do them, but as the name suggests, continuous means in the continuation form, ing form. It is still being continued. Something now at the same time we are talking about perfect, it's already been done. Now something in the past which has been done, which was in the continuous form. Let's see them individually with the help of examples. That's going to be much more clear to you all. Okay, my first example here, suppose I give you a sentence, or even before that let me just brief you with one little thing, which is the formula as I mentioned to you in my previous video. When we mention about, or when we write a sentence in the perfect continuous form, we have the subject plus we have the first helping verb or auxiliary verb, the one helping verb, then we have plus second helping verb, and finally we have our verb. This, for example, when I give you the example with the sentence, that's going to be very, very clear to you. Let me give you first example will be ing form. Suppose the verb plus ing, or you can mention this as the verb with an ing form. Suppose I give you a sentence in the present, the past perfect. Subject, let's say I, first helping verb, I. Now we need the past helping verb. You remember we are doing the past one first. I had, second helping verb, been, verb, suppose your sentence is wait, we use ing. I had been waiting for you. Okay. Now if you see a huge formula and very easily the words put in here in that formula. I had been waiting for you. Now in the similar way we can do it for the present perfect also. Now just see for present perfect continuous tense, subject, first helping verb, second helping verb and the verb in the ing form. Now here in this sentence, if I want to keep the sentence the same but in the present form, then what will change? This part. I have been waiting for you. Is that clear, children? Okay, now this becomes I have been waiting for you. Now again in the similar way for the future tense, let's quickly change this. Future perfect tense. And what will this going to be changed? Like I will have, another will be added here. I will have been waiting for you. So we can see this continuous thing, this action is it has been completed, but it was in the continuous form when it was being completed. First one, if you remember, we taken I had been waiting for you, right? Present form was I have been waiting for you, and future tense I will have been waiting for you. Now let me give you one example of each once again so that the concept is very clear to you. A very short example. Let me just give it to you. Okay, examples for the past perfect continuous tense. I'm putting this as past. Then we'll have for present perfect continuous tense, and lastly but not least, future perfect continuous tense. The sentence that I will pick up here is in the past form. I had been reading a book. Now if you see, children, in this sentence here, I had been reading a book. Once again, I subject, first helping verb had because we want the past form, second helping verb been, reading, verb with an ing or continuous form, a book. Now very simple, in the perfect present continuous form, I have been reading a book. Okay, and once again, the future form, I will have been reading a book. Now see, children, you have three different tenses right here in front of you on the board. So the concept is going to be very clear to you. Past one, we have the past helping verb. Second is the present form, have, which is the present helping verb, and will have is the future perfect one. Now we want the continuous part. Read is our verb, and everywhere it's with an ing. It's in the continuous form in all the three sentences. Now we want to show past perfect continuous form. This helping verb, the second helping verb, which is been, is always used with this kind of a tense when we need to show something which was continuing in the past but has completed, has been, that action is complete, it's finished. Then we mention this as with the helping verb there. Once again, a quick review. The perfect continuous tense in the three different kinds of tenses where we have the past, present and future. In the past one, we use the past helping verb, and then with the be, ing form of the verb along with that subject there. Similarly, in the second one, the subject, present helping verb, been, and then ing form of the verb. Future again, I will have. This is will have together is a helping verb which shows the action which will be done in the future. Been, reading. Now reading is this is the second helping verb, and reading is the verb with the ing form, right? And we are reading a book. So I hope, children, this concept of the perfect continuous form is also very clear to you all. Thank you.